Rolling? You're just ridiculous. Oh man, I don't put a lot of videos out because Kim refuses having her hold a camera for me. Look at it, it's probably shaking right now. You're laughing so hard. Oh, unbelievable. Yeah. Oh, it's such an effort to get Kim to hold a camera for me. It's a fucking little camera. It's gonna take 2 minutes out of her free cell game.
It's
Unbelievable. And I'm trying to get, articulate things. And now, please just hold it, And when I try to stick it on a stand or something, it always looks like crap. So, anyway. Okay, so I've wasted about, 35, 40 seconds of your time already, Kim?
49.50.
Yeah, well, quit shaking. Anyway, today's lesson, it's about these, the fake humblers. I was inundated with this stuff in California when I got, sued for not sued, but brought to court because apparently my son at the time, from a very short-lived relationship to this lunatic, and all the stuff I went through in court in California, and I was paying before any judgment. But I was accused of all these horrendous things that I'd done. And me as a white male, it really pissed me off because I dated a lot of, primarily black women in my life. I never considered myself racist. I never stole from this woman. But, all this stuff was made up in court. And it dragged on, off and on for 7 years. And going through that, shut up, Moochie, you're wrecking it too. It's my dog, my Shih Tzu, has to growl because he hasn't got food yet. Anyway, this social justice warrior thing, I mean, it's a term now that we use, but shut up, Moosh. Come on. God. Oh, man. So this social justice warrior crap and these middle class women from the suburbs that are, descended on Washington, with their pink hats and dressed up with, like pussies around their head and stuff. Wow. And then Madonna, who used to come in a bar that I owned in Venice Beach when she was married to Sean Penn. And she was despicable then, and she's even worse now. And these women, Ashley Judd, yeah, you know what? She's pissed off, but she was raped as a kid. And I can kind of understand, why she is the way she is. But my God, you don't have to be a Trump supporter or not, just to look at these social justice warriors, and it's just so embarrassing. You guys should check out Blair White. She's a transgender, and she's fantastic, and she addresses a lot of this, and this whole LGBTQ, what is that anyway? Like, you got to memorize 1,000 letters, to prove that you're not homophobic. I mean, it's just so nuts. We're living in just insanity. I mean, it sounds... Shut up, Moosh! Jeez, who can concentrate in this environment? But the fake... Anyway, the social justice thing, you're homophobic. It sounds ridiculous, but my closest friends, some of them were gay. I mean, I was an actor. Before that, I was a male model in Europe. You don't think I had my drink drug? You don't think I woke up in someone's house with my underwear around my knees wondering what happened? Of course. But am I like hating gay people? No. I went through weird stuff back then when I was a young guy. But it doesn't make me... hate all gay people, just like all gay people aren't pedophiles and into boy-man love, although I think a lot more are now than I realized. I mean, I can remember guys telling me, "Oh no, you're just way too old. You have hair, like body hair." I'm like, what? Like, what do you? Like, I'm interested. Like. It just so they like guys that were 12 and 13, no body hair and stuff like that. So no, it's not my imagination. I went through it. I lived in Hollywood 20 years. Before that, New York. Before that, London when I was a male model. So been exposed to a few things. I've Now, in retrospect, I wonder about a lot of those things and what was really going on. But anyway, what I wanted to address before we run out of time, and Kim's starting to get pissed off, I can see it. You have no idea, trying to make a video and, I gotta make all this stuff make sense and a really quick, I gotta do it really quick. Oh boy, look at these guys. Come on, guys, just bear with me. Both of ya. Go on, get out of here. I'll get you. But what I wanted to address are the fake Paul Haggises of the world. These Nimrods, and I'd gone to a few benefits in L.A. Dan Aykroyd's another Nimrod. These people that they pontificate and they just love to let everyone know, like, I'm just such a I'm so into charities, and I'm such a philanthropist. I'm trying so hard to help all these people. They're dickheads, most of them. Complete fucking selfish dickheads that want you to know or want to trick you, the general public, into thinking, look how much I give. My feeling always was like, why do I give to a charity where it's $500 or $1,000 at the Beverly Wilshire for like a reasonable but not great meal, when I can just go out on the street and help some homeless people? Like, why wouldn't I want to be more hands-on as opposed to just signing a check and there you go? And then when the homeless guy hits me up on Wilshire Boulevard as I'm leaving the hotel, I ignore him or push him away, which I saw people do at this benefit. And it's like, what is that? I'm going to give it to these Nimrods. Or Brad Pitt in Louisiana. Like, I don't know for sure about Brad Pitt. I did work with him, so I knew him a bit. But, like, is he some great big giver? I kind of find it hard to believe. So these fake, fake humblers, the fake do-gooders, the ones that do stuff but want shut up, Moosh! The fake do-gooders, and you guys aren't fake do-gooders, you're just selfish and you want food. Again, I made you a beautiful breakfast earlier, like 5 hours ago. Anyway, the fake do-gooders, and now they're getting exposed because of Pizzagate, because of different things that have come out, because of the Clinton Foundation. That's a biggie. I actually think, in retrospect, that Paul Walker was really a do-gooder guy. I think he was, and he didn't make it everyone's like thing. He wasn't making a grand show of it. Prince was another one, the musician. He did a lot of things, philanthropy work, but he didn't tell anybody. He didn't want anyone to know. So, like, my thing is, if I'm going to go help a homeless guy, and Kim, you and I have, many times, we'd sneak him in our building in Montreal and, let him stay with us or whatever. But so, give him food. Hide them from anyone else in the building finding them, because we weren't allowed to have homeless people come in. But we didn't go around telling everyone that we were doing it. It's like this fake do-gooder thing. These Paul Haggises, these kind of scum, they're getting exposed. Clinton Foundation's exposed. Frank Giustra exposed. What a joke. I'm so thankful. And George Clooney, shoot yourself in the head. Like, you are such a mess. You are such a lying piece of crap. You're part of what? The Council on Foreign Relations? Oh, George Clooney. How fabulous. And this isn't coming because I used to be an actor and I'm not anymore and I'm pissed off. No, I've always hated fakers. Fakers bug me. So the fake do-gooders, or what do we call them? The fake... Humblers. The fake humblers. Get these fake humblers. These fake humblers. And if you notice, no one in Hollywood's standing up. No one's standing up about the pedophilia or any of the stuff that's getting exposed in Washington. They're all strangely silent. But there's Madonna protesting about, she's like the worst role model in the world. And she's protesting about women's rights. Madonna? The hoe bag? The hoe bag. The hoe bag. It's unbelievable. Anyway, that's it. I'm done. Kim, stop it. Let's feed these dogs.
Aww.
Oh, I'm sorry. But come on. I'm trying to do a video.